500 meters Senior A Women. In fourth place, FCP Senior A Women from the False Creek Racing Canoe Club in 2:11.90. Third place, Senior Women of the Outer Harbor Dragon Boat Club. Their finishing time 2:10.65. In second place, the Ottawa Galley Girls Senior A from the Ottawa Dragon Boat Club in 2:09.30. In first place, the CSDC Entre Amis from the Canadian Senior Dragon Boat Club. Their winning time 2:07.78. That was race number 84. 500 meters Senior A Women. Well done. And we have a good start for race number 85, 500 meters, Senior A Open. Lane number 1 running empty. Lane 2, 22 Dragons Open Senior A from 22 Dragons. Lane 3, the Senior A Open Tsunami from the Edmonton Dragon Boat Club. Lane 4, CSDC Evolution, the Canadian Senior Dragon Boat Club. And Lane 5, H2O 40 Plus OMS Senior A from H2O Playground. Too early to call. And again, we have on the inside in lane number 2, 22 Dragons Open Senior A from 22 Dragons. As they're beginning to push 500 meters on a cool day. And again, 64% humidity today, a little cooler than yesterday. Should be warmer tomorrow on Sunday. Coming in close to halfway. Good race beginning to shape up. It could be lane number 4 beginning to push, CSDC Evolution from the Canadian Senior Dragon Boat Club. But on the outside, not to be outdone, H2O 40 Plus OMS Senior A. And on the inside, lane 2, 22 Dragons Open Senior A, beginning to push. And it's lane 4 beginning to push ahead. And we have lane number 5 on the outside beginning to dig, beginning to push. Could be quite a race between lane 2 and lane 5 for second place, but lane 4 pulling ahead. It could be their race, CSDC Evolution, but it could be a real race for second place between lane 2 and lane 5. Well done, lane 4 pulling in, CSDC Evolution, followed very closely by lane 2, lane 5 coming in. Lane 3, let's see them in. Well done, Senior A Tsunami from the Edmonton Dragon Boat Club. Good race. And we'll have the official results out momentarily. Thank you. And we have standing by race number 86. We have 5 boats, 500 meters, the under 24 women. Standing by in lane number 1, 22 Dragons True Grit Women. Lane 2 will be Western Women. Lane 3, the U of T Engineering Iron Dragons Women. Lane 4, New Dragons Women. And lane 5, the Dragon Zone under 24 Women. Next race on the water, 500 meters, under 24 women. Good luck. '86 on the water now underway. We have 5 boats, 500 meters, under 24 women. And again on the inside, lane number 1, 22 Dragons True Grit Women from 22 Dragons. And lane number 2, Western Women from the New Dragons Racing Club. Lane 3, U of T Engineering Iron Dragons Women from Iron River Racing. Lane 4, the New Dragons Women from the New Dragons Racing Club. And on the outside, lane 5, Dragon Zone under 24 Women. At this point, still a very, very even race. We are getting a bit of a breeze, a bit of a headwind, creating very much of an even playing field. Beginning to push. At this point, he's a little even. Lane number 2, time to dig. You still have a few meters to make up on the outside. And again on the inside, beginning to push. We have 22 Dragons True Grit Women. And again being challenged by lane number 3, the U of T Engineering Iron Dragons Women. We've got a good race beginning to shape up on the outside. Lane number 6, or rather lane number 5, the Dragon Zone under 24 Women. Time to push. Looks like lane number 3 beginning to dig. Beginning to dig. Make it happen. Don't give up. But it's on the inside, lane number 1. Beginning to push ahead, the 22 Dragons True Grit Women. Being challenged on the outside, lane number 5, Dragon Zone under 24 Women. And again, could be a real race for second place. Lane 5 prevailing on the inside. But a real race between lane number 3 and 5 for second place. Who's it going to be? Lane 1 now pulling in. Very close race for second place. Beautifully done. Lane number 3 pulling ahead in second, followed by 5, 2. And lane number 4, the New Dragons Women. Again, these are the unofficial results. We'll get a quick review and have the official results out shortly. Thank you. Good race. Well done. All right, let's give the teams a great round of applause. That was a good show. Well done. And we have on the water race number 87. Heading up to the starting line, 500 meters, the under 24 Open. Of course, our number one concern. And we want to make sure everybody is well hydrated, although a little cooler today. It was quite humid yesterday, up to about 84%, down to about 64% humidity today. But again, it's very important for all to stay well hydrated. So race number 87 on the water, all set to go in a few minutes. 500 meters, under 24 Open. Good luck. And just passing along a few finishing times, race number 85, it's 500 meters, Senior A Open. In fourth place, Senior A Open, Tsunami. From the Edmonton Dragon Boat Club, their finishing time 2:07.54. Third place, H2O 40 Plus OMS Senior A from H2O Playground, 2:01.36. In second place, the 22 Dragons Open Senior A from 22 Dragons, finishing time 2 minutes, 0.21. And in first place, CSDC Evolution from the Canadian Senior Dragon Boat Club in 1:58.08. Moving on to race number 86, the results, 500 meters, under 24 women. In fifth place, New Dragons Women, New Dragons Racing Club in 2:28.54. In fourth place, Western Women, the New Dragons Racing Club, 2:20.19. Third place, Dragon Zone Under 24 Women, Dragon Zone in 2:15.89. Second place, U of T Engineering Iron Dragons Women from the Iron Dragon, or rather the Iron River Racing Club, 2:15.21. First place, 22 Dragons True Grit Women from 22 Dragons, and their winning time 2:11.70. That was race number 86, 500 meters, under 24 women. Well done. And finally, race number 87 on the water. Good start. Good to see the sunshine out this afternoon. Get out the shades. 500 meters, under 24 Open. Lane number 1 on the inside, the Western Open from the New Dragons Racing Club. Lane 2, H2O, under 24 Open from H2O Playground. Lane 3, the Dragon Zone under 24 Open from Dragon Zone. Lane 4, 22 Dragons True Grit Open from 22 Dragons. And lane 5 on the outside, New Dragons Open from the New Dragons Racing Club. Getting a bit of a headwind on the water. Could be a very close race at this point as we come up to halfway. Who's it going to be? Looks like we have lane 3 and number 4 beginning to dig. Could be lane number 2 beginning to push. But lane number 3 beginning to prevail. Time to dig. And again, it could be another big effort for second place. But it's lane number 3 beginning to dig. We got lane number 2 beginning to prevail, starting to dig, starting to push. But it's lane number 3 and number 4. This could be shaping up into a real race. Let's make some noise. Let's see them in. Lane number 3, lane number 4. We have Dragon Zone under 24 Open, followed by 22 Dragons True Grit Open. Very, very close race between lane number 3 and number 4. Number 2 begin hot pursuit. But lane number 3 beginning to pull ahead. Well done. Dragon Zone under 24 Open. Very close. Lane 4 coming in. Lane number 2. Lane number 1. Lane number 5. Let's see them in. New Dragons Open. Well done. Good race.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, good.
So
We have race number 88 on the water, standing by. This will be 500 meters, Senior B, Junior A Women. Lane number 1, Thunder Wave Senior B Women. Lane 2, H2O 50 Plus Femmes Senior B. Lane 3, PDBC B Women. Lane 4, Fort Langley Canoe Club, Fast and Furious. Lane 5, TRPC Junior Women. And lane 6, the Dragon Zone Eternal Dragon Women. Standing by for race number 88, Senior B, Junior A Women. Good luck. And we've got a good start for race number 88. And again, there was a slight delay because of the wind. As you can see, there is a considerable headwind out on the course, which is compromising the start protocol. But we do have a good race underway. As you can see, not too far from the finish, we've got a few ducks in the water. They're in for a surprise as they move to the far side of the course. They'll be scattering, I'm sure, pretty closely. Race number 88, 500 meters, Senior B, Junior A Women. We have in lane number 1, 6 boats. Lane number 1 on the inside, Thunder Wave Senior B Women. And lane 2, H2O 50 Plus Femmes Senior B. Lane 3, PDBC B Women. Lane 4, FLCC Fast and Furious. Lane 5, TRPC Junior Women. And lane 6, the Dragon Zone Eternal Dragon Women. And our ducks well to the side. They're close to lane number 6. I think they'll be moving fairly shortly. We've got lanes number 2, number 3. We have lane number 4. It could be lane number 3 and number 4 shaping up to be a good race. And pushing ahead, beginning to dig lane number 2. But it's lane number 3 beginning to prevail, hotly pursued by lane number 2, lane number 3. Time to dig. Lane number 3, they are pushing. PDBC B Women, followed very closely what could be a real race for second place between lane number 2, lane number 4, but it's lane number 3 beginning to dig, PDBC Women. And it could be a real race between lane number 2 and lane number 4, H2O 50 Plus Femmes Senior B and FLCC Fast and Furious. Going to be very close to call for second place. Let's make some noise. Good work. Lane number 2 beginning to prevail, but lane number 3 just in. Lane number 2, lane 4. Good effort by lane number 2. We have lane number 1 coming in. Thunder Wave Senior B Women. And on the outside, lane 5 and lane number 6. Let's give them a great round of applause. Lane number 5 beginning to dig, pushing ahead. Well done. And we'll have the official results out very shortly. We have race number 89. Senior B, Junior A Women. Up next. The results for race number 87, 500 meters. This was the U24 Open. In 5th place, New Dragons Open from the New Dragons Racing Club, 2:09.18. And in 4th place, Western Open from the New Dragons Racing Club. Their finishing time 2:04.97. In 3rd place, H2O U24 Open. H2O Playground, their finishing time 2:01.12. In 2nd place, the 22 Dragons True Grit Open from 22 Dragons, finishing time 2 minutes, 0.73. In 1st place, Dragon Zone U24 Open from the Dragon Zone Club, their winning time 2 minutes, 0.05. Well done. Time 11:13, we are standing by race number 89, and again I want to thank all of the crews. We haven't had too many reports from marshalling chasing any teams out there. Everybody arriving down at the marshalling area on time, and again we thank you. And again, we are a little bit behind schedule, but we will make this up. 51 races on tap today. We will get through all of the races. Reminder once again, we have a long day tomorrow to make up for the canceled races yesterday, Friday, with the storms passing through. And we'll be starting at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll make up with the 200-meter races, followed by the 500 and 2,000-meter events. And again, the updated schedule for Sunday on our website, dbcresults.ca. Race number 89 standing by. And once again, looks like we're dealing with a bit of a headwind at the start. Race number 89 standing by. I have the results for race number 88. 500 meters, Senior B, Junior A Women. In the Junior Women division, in second place, we had the Dragon Zone Eternal Dragon Women in 2:48.63. In first place, the TRPC Junior Women from the Thames River Paddling Club in 2:48.45. In the Senior B division, in fourth place, we had the Thunderwave Senior B Women from the Sunnyside Paddling Club in 2:31.49. Third place, Fort Langley Canoe Club, Fast and Furious, in a finishing time of 2:21.68. In second place, H2O 50 Plus Femmes Senior B from H2O Playground, 2:20.43. In first place, the PDBCB Women from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club, their winning time 2:17.49. That was for race number 88, 500 meters, Senior B, Junior A Women. Well done. Race number 89 standing by. Somebody lost a set of keys. If you're out there, I have a little sticker here saying JVL are the initials. Now, the official lost and found will be over at the volunteer check-in at the athletes building. Any lost items. And again, I have a set of keys here, JVL are the initials. These keys will be sending them over to the volunteer check-in at the athletes building. Thank you. Race number 89 on the water. We have 6 boats, 500 meters, Senior B, Junior A Women. In lane number 1 on the inside, Gorging Dragons, Senior Women B from the Vancouver Island Paddling Club. Lane 2, Sport Chicks, Senior B from the Bytown Dragon Boat Club from our nation's capital. Lane 3, Montreal Grand Dragons Women from 22 Dragons. Lane 4, London Niagara Quinte Racing Club, Senior B Women. Lane 5, the PDBC Junior Women from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club. And lane 6 on the outside, Super Strokers under 18 Women from the Lambton Shores Dragon Boat Club. And looks like a great race beginning to shape up. And again on the hunt, we have Sport Chicks from Ottawa. And we have lane number 4 beginning to push ahead. Could be a real battle between lane number 2, lane number 4, Sport Chicks, Senior B. Lane number 4, London Niagara Quinte Racing Club, shaping up to be a very, very close race. Let's make some noise. And we have on the inside lane number 1 beginning to make a push. Time to dig. Don't be shy, work it. But a real race beginning to develop between lane 2, lane 4, but lane 2 beginning to push ahead, followed very closely by lane number 1, lane number 4. But it's lane number 2, Sport Chicks, Senior B. And it could be a real battle for second place between lane number 1, lane number 4, but it's lane number 2, followed very closely lane 1, the Gorging Dragons, lane 4, London Niagara, lane 3 coming in, well done, the Montreal Grand Dragons. We have lane number 5, lane number 6 on the outside coming in. Well done. Let's see them in. Let's give them a great round of applause. And a cool, windy morning here in Welland. Lane number 5 coming in. The PDBC Junior Women. Lane number 6 on the outside. Super Strokers under 18 Women. Well done. Did you notice? Let's give our teams a great cheer. That was an exciting race. Well done, ladies. We'll have the official results out in a few minutes. Time for a brief rest. We have race number 90 on the water, all set to go. Four boats. 500 meters, Senior B Open. Standing by. And race number 90 is well underway for boats. And again, we are getting a bit of a headwind according to the weather forecast. We have some gusts today heading up to 40 clicks an hour. So wind a bit of a factor today, but very much an even playing field out on the water. It's race 90, 500 meters, Senior B Open. Lane number 1 running empty on the inside. Lane 2, the Ottawa Dragon Masters, ODM Senior B Open from the Bytown Dragon Boat Club. Lane number 3, the London Niagara Quinte Racing Club. Lane 4, PDBC B Open from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club. And lane 5 on the outside, TOHD, the Grand Dragon Open from the Outer Harbour Dragon Boat Club in Toronto. And again, early in the race, approaching halfway, turning into big race. Lane 2, lane number 3, beginning to dig. But it's lane number 3, the PDBCB Open, beginning to push. Lane number 2, the Ottawa Dragon Masters. Lane number 5 on the outside. And it could be a real race. We have lane number 4, the PDBCB Open, Pickering Dragon Boat Club. They are beginning to push, followed very closely. Could again another big race. For second place, lane number 2 and lane number 3. Lane number 2 beginning to dig. Lane number 3 beginning to prevail, but it's lane number 4 beginning to push, and lane number 3 beginning to catch up. And lane number 2 out of their lane, unfortunately. This happens, but lane number 4 beginning to prevail. PDBCB Open, followed very closely by lane number 3, London Niagara Quinte Racing Club. Well done. Lane 2 back on track. I'm not too sure what happened. Lane number 5 on the outside coming in, the TOHD Grand Dragon Open from the Outer Harbour Dragon Boat Club. Got race number 91 on tap. This will be a 3-boat race, 500 meters, Junior B Open. I have the results for race number 89. Senior B, Junior A Women. And Junior A Women, we had in second place Super Strokers under 18 Women from the Lambton Shores Dragon Boat Club, finishing time 2:49.94. In first place, the PDBC Junior Women from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club, their winning time 2:43.21. Senior B Women in fourth place, Montreal Grand Dragons Women, finishing time 2:28.06. In third place, the London Niagara Quinte Racing Club, Senior B Women, finishing time 2:19.40. In second place, the Gorging Dragons, Senior Women B from the Vancouver Island Paddling, finishing time 2:17.54. In first place, Sport Chicks, Senior B from the Bytown Dragon Boat Club from the nation's capital, winning time 2:16.10. Well done. That was race number 89, 500 meters, Senior B and Junior A Women. And race number 91 standing by. This will be 500 meters, Junior B Open. Reminder once again, you can see all the results and the progressions on our website, dbcresults.ca. Once again, dbcresults.ca. And we'll also have the revised progression list for tomorrow, for Sunday, third day of the 2017 Canadian Dragon Boat Racing Championships. Of course, we are making up for the lost time, the missed races yesterday, the 200 meters. So we're starting 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And again, you will find the new progression, the new schedule on our website, dbcresults.ca, for Sunday, and again for all the results today and for yesterday as well. Again, dbcresults.ca. We have race number 91 with three races, 3 boats, and they are now well underway. Race number 91. Again, Junior B Open. We have lane number 1 running empty. Lane number 2, Super Strokers under 16 Open from the Lambton Shores Dragon Boat Club. Lane 3, Dragon Zone Eternal Dragon under 16 Open. Lane 4, the Thames River Paddling Club Junior B Open. Lane 5 on the outside running empty. And we need to give lane number 4 a bit of a boost. Beginning to dig. Could be lane number 3 beginning to push ahead, followed very closely by lane number 2. And again, we had a bit of a headwind earlier on, making the start very difficult. Seems to have subsided. Again, according to the weather forecast, gusts up to 40 clicks an hour, but it seems to have subsided the last few minutes. And again, race number 91 well underway. But it's lane number 3, Dragon Zone, pulling ahead. Eternal Dragon under 16 Open, beginning to push. And we could have a race for second place between lane number 2, lane number 4. Who's it going to be? But well ahead, well under control. Dragon Zone, Eternal Dragon under 16, well ahead. I'm right now looking at second place. Who's it going to be? As lane number 2 begins to push. The Super Strokers under 16 Open. But lane number 3 well ahead. Eternal Dragon under 16 Open. Well done. Good race. And followed by lane number 2. The Super Strokers under 16 Open. On the outside, lane number 4, let's give them a great round of applause, the Thames River Paddling Club Junior B Open. Well done. And a big shout out to the officials on the water, making sure everybody's safe. Well done. And we'll get the official results out very shortly. Speaking of results, I have the results for race number 90. 500 meters, Senior B Open. In 4th place, we had the TOHD Grand Dragon Open from the Outer Harbour Dragon Boat Club, finishing time 2:18.86. In 3rd place, the Ottawa Dragon Masters Senior B Open from the Bytown Dragon Boat Club, finishing time 2:11 even. In 2nd place, the London Niagara Quinte Racing Club Senior B Open, finishing time 2:04.16. In 1st place, the Pickering Dragon Boat Club B Open from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club in 2:03.55. That was race number 90, Senior B Open. Well done. very quickly. Results for race number 91. Junior B Open. In third place, TRPC Junior B Open from the Thames River Paddling Club in 2:48.08. Second place, Super Strokers Under 16 Open from the Lambton Shores Dragon Boat Club in 2:39.28. First place, the Dragon Zone Eternal Dragon Under 16 Open from Dragon Zone. Their winning time 2:23.71. Well done. That was race number 91, the Junior B Open. And standing by, race number 92. We're into the semifinals. This will be the semifinal Premier Women. Standing by for race 92. Race number 92 on the water. It's semifinal Premier Women. And we have on the inside lane number 1, PDBC Premier Women with the Pickering Dragon Boat Club. Lane number 2, H2O Arsenal Premier Women. From H2O Playground, lane number 3, 22 Dragons Premier Women Elite from 22 Dragons. And lane number 4, Ben DRC from the New Dragons Racing Club. And lane 5 from the False Creek Racing Canoe Club from BC, the FCP Premier Women. So 5 boats on the water, sun is coming out. At this point, a very even race. And they are beginning to push 500 meters. Semifinal Premier Women. Beginning to dig, still a very, very even race. This could be a very, very close race, and we've had some very close races this morning. Everybody pumped, well rested after yesterday's storms ripping through Welland. Too close to call. Let's make some noise. Going to be a very, very close race. Could be lane number 3 beginning to push. On the outside, sneaking up ahead, lane number 5, the FCP Premier Women from the False Creek Racing Canoe Club. And it's 3, 4, and 5 could be very, very close. Who's it going to be? But lane number 3 beginning to push. Let's make some noise. 22 Dragons. They're not going to let them through. Lane number 3 could be very close. Lane number 2 beginning to sneak up. H2 Arsenal Premier Women. Lane number 3 beginning to prevail. Well done. 22 Dragons followed very closely. Lane number 2, lane number 4. 5 and number 1, very close race. Congratulations, well done. And again, we'll have the official results out shortly. Thank you. Give our teams from race 92 a great round of applause. That was a great effort. You dug in, made it exciting. Well done. And we have race 93 on the water. All set to go. And the viewing stand getting Galley Girls Premiere from the Ottawa Dragon Boat Club. Finishing time 2:10:06. And in third place, Corrosion from 3R Dragons, finishing time 2:06.04. In second place, Sport Chicks Premier from the Bytown Dragon Boat Club in 2:05.66. And in first place, the Outer Harbour Premier Women with the Outer Harbour Dragon Boat Club, their winning time 2:05.65. Well done. Race number 94 standing by. Race 94 underway. We have 4 boats. Semifinal Premier Open. Lane number 1 on the inside running empty. Lane number 2, H2O Arsenal Premier Open. And lane number 3, the Hounds with the Outer Harbor Dragon Boat Club. Lane number 4, the Dragonbird Thunder Zone with Dragon Zone. Lane 5 on the outside, Rideau Titans from the Ottawa Dragon Boat Club. And once again, looks like a very competitive race this morning as they start to dig. Good work. We're getting a bit of a breeze on the water. Those ducks who were swimming around seem to have disappeared. Very closely, lane number 3, the Hounds. On the prowl, lane number 2, H2O Arsenal Premier Open. Beginning to dig, but it's the Hounds in lane number 3. And the Hounds pulling ahead, followed very closely, lane number 4, the Dragonbird Thunder Zone. But it's lane number 3, the Hounds, leaping ahead. Followed very closely, lane number 4, the Dragonbird Thunder Zone. And lane number 2, coming in, H2O Arsenal Premier Open. And let's cheer in lane number 5, on the outside, the Rideau Titans. Looks like the Hounds prevailing, and again, we will have the official results shortly. Stand by. Race number 95 on the water, semi-final, Premier Open. And a reminder once again, later this afternoon, we will have the 2,000 meter events. And they'll be on tap tomorrow as well. Very important note for our captains, for our steerspersons. In the 2,000 meter events, we will have a very special steers meeting later on this afternoon after the final 500 meter event. Once the boats are in, we will have a special steers meeting down at the marshalling area. And again, this will be taking place after the final 500 meter event this afternoon. This meeting will be happening today. We will not have a steersperson meeting tomorrow for 2,000 meters. The only meeting happening today, so it's critical that we have all of our steers people at the meeting today. Again, this taking place down at the marshalling area right after the final 500 meter event. Thank you. Race 95 underway, the semifinal Premier Open. And we have 4 boats on the water on the inside lane, running empty. Lane 2, Latitude 48 Paddling Club, U24 Open from the Latitude 48 Paddling Club from BC. Lane 3, the Wendy RC Men from the New Dragons Racing Club. Lane 4, 22 Dragons Open Premier from 22 Dragons. And Lane 5 on the outside, U of T Engineering Iron Dragons Open. 500 meters, Premier Open. And at this point, getting close to halfway, a very close race beginning to unfold in our semifinal as they start to dig. Temptation, of course, is for the paddlers to look at the other boats. This you do not do. I speak from experience. Look ahead, start to dig. And it could be lane number 3 beginning to dig ahead. Wendy RC Men. And they're being very closely challenged on the outside by lane number 5, U of T Engineering Iron Dragons Open. They don't want them to let them get away. Lane number 3 beginning to pull ahead. Lane 3, Wendy RC Men, New Dragons Racing Club. And it could be a real battle for second place between 2, 4, and 5. Very close. Lane number 3 pulling ahead. Very close finish between 3 and 4 for second place. Too close to call. Lane number 3 prevailing unofficially, Wendy RC Men. Well done. And we'll get those results out very shortly. And the results for race number 94, the semifinal Premier Open. And in 4th place, Rideau Titans from the Ottawa Dragon Boat Club in 202.28. 3rd place, H2O Arsenal Premier Open from H2O Playground. And their finishing time 1:59.21. In 2nd place, we had Dragonbird Thunder Zone from the Dragon Zone Club.
So what I'm thinking of you is I'm gonna make a package like this, one for each page, where you just be here, because the
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
already stapled it, so you can just change the next one.
Okay, okay, good, good.
Yeah, you're looking for someone, so there's a banner.
Who's playing the music?
What? We're not here. It's all happening over there.
Well, it's whatever we can skip this song.
Hang on a second, okay.
Slot line. Okay. How do I skip? Okay.
Hang on a second,
Who's
good.
the unedited version of CeeLo written
Tony here.
FU? Anyone?
Okay, thank you.
This one.
Hang on a second. And I have the results for race number 97, a correction on my part. Race number 97, again, that was the final 8 Senior C Women. And in 5th place, we had the Fort Langley Canoe Club, finishing time 2:21.37. In 4th place, we had the London Niagara Quinty Racing Club, Senior C Women, and 2:20.33. 3rd place, the Sport Chicks Senior C Women, the Bytown Dragon Boat Club. In 2nd place, the Gorging Dragons Senior Women C, Vancouver Island Paddling, in 2:18.92. 1st place, Senior C Women, the Falls Creek Racing Canoe Club, in 2:18.73. Well done. In fact, we do have race 98, the final A Junior A Open on the water.
And they're off.
Race 98 now on the water, final A Junior A Open. And again, my correction. This is race 98. Lane number 1 on the inside, TRPC Juniors Open, the Thames River Paddling Club, lane 2. Poseidon's Offspring Open, the New Dragons Racing Club, lane 3. Dragon Zone, the Eternal Dragon Open, lane 4. PDBC Junior Open, the Pickering Dragon Boat Club, and lane 5 on the outside, the Lambton Shores Super Strokers Under 18 Open, and from the Lambton Shores Dragon Boat Club. And it looks like lane number 3 beginning to push, the Eternal Dragon Open. Another very close race. Lane number 3, beginning to push, Eternal Dragon Open. And they're being challenged by lane number 4, PDBC Junior Open, the Pickering Dragon Boat Club. And again, another race for 2nd place, but lane number 3, beginning to push ahead. And lane number 4, beginning to dig. In hot pursuit, but lane number 3 beginning to prevail, the Dragon Zone Eternal Dragon Open. Followed very closely by lane number 4, lane number 2. 1 in 5, but it's lane number 3 in control. Dragon Zone Eternal Dragon Open. Followed very closely lane number 4, well done, lane number 2. Lane number 1, and coming in, lane number 5, Lambton Shores and Super Strokers Under 18 Open. Well done, congratulations. We'll have the results out shortly. Tony here. The last one was 98. folks. Yeah, there was one, and I do apologize. I called race 98 when it should have been race 97, and I do apologize. I knew that did happen, but I think I was correct in the last race being race 98. Good, that only happens once, so I'm sorry about